Hey guys, hope you're doing great. We're here back with Sean Mann, the man. And I mean, it's very rare that we get the opportunity to sit down and, you know, geek out on to this extent. I mean, let's just jump straight into it. I'm holding my trusty vintage 1963 Strat that you would have seen on the channel before. But I mean, today it's all about Sean and his two absolute beauties, which I mean, I just can't get over how beautiful they are in person. But do you want to tell us the story of this one first? Because this was your first vintage acquisition, wasn't it?
So this was the first one that I've owned. I've only had it since last November, I think I got it. So this is a original 1964, all original. I swapped the scratch plate out because I was explaining to you earlier the crack in the neck, the way that the pick guard warped. It was like pushing the neck pick up too high towards the string, the E string, so it was like totally wolfing the notes, like getting that, especially on those high E notes. So I swapped the scratch plate out, but other than that, all original. But the story with this one, it was bought by the original owner in 1964 in Germany, and he played it for 50 years. So all of this wears from that original owner. I've got the photos of the guy as well playing the guitar, so I'll send them to you over.
Have you seen it when it's been completely clean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, there's photos of him and his band in the 60s. So with this guitar, which is insane.
That's what every person buying an old guitar wants, isn't it? Like, exactly. They want those pictures.
So this one comes with that story and that provenance. So.
And you got in the car, went on about a 1,000-mile journey.
Yeah, it seemed like it. So the advert for this one came up on a pre-CBS Facebook group.
Now that is nerdy, if I have to say so.
I know. I was like, well, I was in the market, so I was like, I want to make sure I stretch every
resource that you can. Yeah.
So I seen that pop up, and I was like, I'm just jumping on that straight away. So I got this. I drove down to Farnham in Surrey, and I'm from the Northeast Shield, so it was like an all-around 11-12 hour trip. So I dragged my dad down, and big up Mala, and so we went down to get this in the same day, and I was like, I was saying to you earlier, like when I went down, I'm gonna be really particular with it and make sure everything's perfect. But as soon as the guy brought it out, I was like, I'm having it.
Yeah, he just knows straight away.
Yeah. So as soon as I seen it, it's just the guitar, like a Sunburst vintage Strat is the guitar to me. So, then luckily I played it and it was good.
Yeah.
So
what was the reason? Because I've seen you've got a different Sunburst Strat. I've seen you use that on your Instagram. Is that a custom shop or?
Yeah, so that one's it's a 54,
right,
and it's the 70th anniversary model. So I got that recently as well. Which is a great guitar, but
yeah. Why go to the extent of a vintage? What's the reason for you?
The allure of the vintage Strat has always been there, like since I've started playing. And it's always been like the unobtainable item. Like I never thought I'd be able to own anything like this. So once I had the means, I was like 100% might as well just jump in and get it, and business expense. So
yeah. But you said when you actually plugged it in though, it was like you didn't know if it was like some kind of confirmation bias or actually it was that good. But you said even though you pretty much made the decision before you saw it, before you played it, but
it's like as soon as I plugged it in, I was like, well, it's a Strat in it. Like you can't really go wrong. But
did you know you wanted a 64 one or was it?
No, I wasn't particular. I wanted pre-CBS. Obviously because they're more desirable, but I didn't know I wanted a 64, but this was the one that came up, and this was the one I went to see, and I just fell in love with it. So
if you had to like sum up the sound of that guitar in something that you could play, do you want to sort of give us a little twang?
Yes, definitely. So it's got the original three-way as well. So
this one's got that. It's real. It's a nightmare if you want that you want that one there.
You have to really get used to them. That's a muscle memory thing as well, like trying to pop that into the fourth position.
beautiful. Yeah. That sounds exactly like mine when I roll back.
Yeah. I need to sort that out, like, but
I don't know if the amp's been on for like too long or something, but it does sound a bit more flubby than this.
It sounds a bit woofy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be all right, like, but it's been running all day, like.
Yeah, I didn't even put it on a soundbar or anything, but
yeah, it's just a like holy grail guitar for me. I still can't believe I own something like this, but no, it's now I'm on to the next thing.
yeah. Well, yeah. On that note, so this absolute beauty here. Can you tell us a bit about the story of this one too?
Yeah. So this one,
I'll hold yours if you want.
no, go on.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah.
So yeah, this one's a 63. So this is a Refin Fiesta Red, but it's like aged to the point now where it's starting to look a bit more salmon, I think. But this one's had a fretboard change. Other than that, all original, obviously apart from the Refin. But this one looks like it's been through the walls, like if you can see the back of the neck.
Oh yeah.
It's got a story, this one, like, but I don't know the story because
Yeah.
it's I'm not too sure about the work done on the Refin and the fretboard.
Yeah, do you know why the fretboard might have needed? I mean, that's quite severe.
Well, exactly. But if you look at this as well, like, I don't know which camera can pick this up the best, but if you look at close at the fretboard, you can see there's been the divots like filled in with wood filler.
Right.
So, like, even with the new fretboard, it's like still being abused.
Right.
And this one looks in far more used condition than that. Like even just looking at the headstock. But
sound-wise, would you have a favourite?
Sound-wise, I'm picking this one up more.
I've got to admit, I love both so much, and I think the patina and the mojo of this is just you can't beat it. But then there's an extra thing with that one, like something about the
this one's got like more of the sparkle, like which is like the thing that I've kind of been gravitating towards when like I think of the Holy Grail tone. Like this is it for me. It's got that high end shimmer that I don't think that has as much. But I obviously love that. But this is the one that I'm picking up. More and more. But yeah.
I've noticed that one a lot more on your Instagram recently.
Yeah. The neck as well. The neck feels different to the 64. And I noticed this on your 63. These necks feel identical, really.
How would you say because it's a bit more rounded?
It's more rounded and it feels a bit thicker. But I didn't know whether this one was obviously played more, so it was kind of just naturally worn down.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe it's that, but from picking yours up.
They feel the same, don't they?
Yeah.
So when I felt that, I was like, oh, and even the way the finishes aged, like in your hand, it just feels the exact same as yours there.
Yeah. But they're both February as well, so they're 1 year apart, which is quite cool.
Right.
But yeah, I am loving this one, like, but this one's had the switch has been changed. 5-way switch on this one.
Yeah.
It's definitely easier.
Yeah.
Like I say, like
I think that
you can just do that all day. So.
Yeah, but there's something about it's got a lot of juice, that one, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's some. I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's the way that the pickups are wound or whatever, but it's just got something that bit extra.
Yeah, it really does. It's
and it feels more comfortable in my hand.
Yeah, I feel like that's when I see you going a bit more for it. You know, like and the faster stuff, you seem to just go for it a bit more.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable on this one, but
I mean, if you needed a poster, you'd have to have this.
That one's got the look like that is. When I see a Strat that looks like that, I want it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So would you say it's a journey that you're glad you went on?
Oh, 100%. Well, I've got the bug now.
Right. So
which is
you've got a bad thing. You got a third one in the sight.
Yeah. So I haven't got a third one yet, but I know what I want. So if one comes up,
what do you want?
So I'm after, I think I'll always get a refin, like if I'm going to buy any more. But I want like a proper faded Olympic white.
I saw one, there's one on Reverb at the moment, you know, and it's been refinished, but it's got that, have you ever seen that Hendrix Strat they took on Porn Stars?
No.
I think it's a 63 Strat. It's just got that Olympic white look that you can't fake.
Yeah. Like the faded white.
Yeah.
Aye, that's what I'm going for, like. But
yeah.
That's next on my list.
I was saying to Sean before, it's really weird with this guitar in my hands because it is a vintage Sunburst. I keep looking down and thinking, I've got more, like a huge amount of wear on it that I didn't used to have. Then I'm like, oh, it's been filled in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's another thing with that one. Like, because it's original finish, I'm finding myself not playing as hard on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm always conscious of it, and it's like, especially given how old they are now, like I don't want to be the person to ruin it. Not ruin it, but like, do you know what I mean?
I hate being the first person to put a scratch in something.
Yeah,
that's why I had to buy this like this, because it's already been beaten to crap. But if I had an extra, I think I actually have added more wear around the picking area there, because I don't remember it being that yellow there.
Yeah.
And I think it's, I don't mind that at all. But
then again, the wearing like that, it looks cool.
Like, yeah. By the way, do you want to have a go on this one?
Yeah, 100%.
See if you can notice a difference between.
Yeah, because 63s might be where it's at with me, like. So
we'll test that theory.
I like to say the neck on this one feels identical to that.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So, like personally for you, are you picking this one up more? Like, what's your favourite guitar at the moment?
I always revert back to my yellow Banana Man Strat. But
I'm gonna have to have a shot at that one as well, because I've seen that in your videos.
Oh, I'd be interested to see what you think to that one, because it's weird neck. It's really chunky,
right?
But it's got the sound that I just love. But yeah, that's a. Do you want a quick go?
Yeah, let's go for it. Might as well try them all, like.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put that in there, so that's mine now.
I'll get lost in there. Like that. Right, I'll make sure I remember where that's gone. I can tell the neck on this one's huge. Whoa, that's a girthy boy. Yeah, like this, like that sounds sparkly, like the 63 there. And the action is mental. Yeah, that's got the sparkle. So
yeah, it's got the sparkle.
You find some Strats like just have that extra bit in the high end, like.
It's got. You are right about the action and the way it's set up. It's definitely set up in a way where it's not. You do have to fight it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I quite like that sometimes though.
Like, it hasn't stopped you doing what you want it to do. So.
No, like it would if I played it for 10 minutes, but the initial. Actually, I could see myself getting used to that, like.
Oof. That's the fastest that guitar's ever been played. But in the Wow.
Great.
That's cool, mate.
Oh, I love the checking on that as well.
Yeah.
So what's the crack with this one? Is it?
It is just like a parts caster with all different things like this. Have you heard of Axstream Creations?
No.
They make a lot of Stevie like inspired parts actually, but that was supposed to be like a #1 replica neck.
All right.
But
well,
then
that's how thick it was. Jesus.
yeah, and then the body. It was pretty nice when I got it, and I did actually wear that down with me leather jacket there when I was gigging. It was pretty clean when I got it, but
that's the same with the 64 there with the original guy. Like you'll see the photos of his original band. He wore a shirt, so he's got the button on the shirt there. So like where it was like wearing along.
That's cool.
So
do you mind if I have a little plug into this?
Go for it.
Or in fact, yeah, both actually, if that's all right. I'm intrigued by that extra sparkle that we. Thank you. I love that guitar. That's really nice.
It's got the twang like.
Woo!
It's got it.
That's got the sparkle.
There's something about it. It leads you on to play more. Like
it does.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's just inspiring to play that.
Is that because it's vintage, or are we just being?
I think I think it's psychological that it's vintage. Like it could be any guitar, but if it's set up and feels like that to me, it's just a bonus that it's like a bit of history.
Yes. But there is. I mean, how much of that can you say for the fact that you do feel inspired by vintage and beaten up things? You know, we talked about that before with the Tube Screamer that looks beaten up, and it just makes you get transported into a certain place, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, like, but like if I that in the lineup of pedals on the wall, like if I was going to test one, I'd automatically go to that one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah, because even before you sort of looked over and said, "Oh yeah, have you got to beat the yeah?"
Like it's just the first one that you'd go to pick up. Maybe that's because of where we're at, like in the guitar playing journey.
Yeah.
Because when I started, I wanted everything pristine. Like when I was 13, I'd make sure it was all polished.
Oh,
and, like,
mate, me too. My mum tells me is like I drove her crazy of like. There was once my guitar got knocked off a stand. That is like the tiniest. I think it was like like the tiniest little. And I still remember it, and I googled everything to like put a bit of water on it and leave it. It might, you know. And it's just like, yeah. Whereas now it's we quite clearly don't. We've gone the other way.
I was the same. Like I had a Jackson Dinky 2. Like that was my first electric guitar. It's like a proper shredder guitar. And then when I was in college, I had it on a guitar case on my back, and I was crossing the road into college, and the strap like broke and it fell off onto the floor, and I was like, oh no. And it's like one of them where you don't want to open the case.
Yeah.
And then I got in the studio room. And I looked at it, it was a massive chip on the bottom. It was like the worst thing ever, because it was like the most precious thing I had.
Yeah.
That when you're a young teenager. So it makes sense that you don't want to, like, but now you're like, fuck it, I'll just smash it around. Yeah,
you actually want a bit of the, you know.
Yeah, you want it to look a bit lived in, so. And it makes you, like I was saying before, like with the 64, like, I don't want to dig into that one as much.
Yeah. So I bet I'll drop it.
Even though it's got the relic on it, like, but
because you say you think you have actually put those.
Yeah, like you can see the scratches that I've started putting on. So I'm more reluctant to dig in on that one because I want to. Like, obviously it's a guitar, it needs to be played, but like maybe I wouldn't gig with that. Like I would just use it in the studio.
Yeah.
But I'd gig the Fiesta.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy that you've come into these in quick succession, isn't it? Like I feel like you've gone from
nothing.
Yeah.
I like Slumdog Millionaire. But it's like from having none to 2 in the space of 12 months, it's crazy. Like, so I feel very fortunate. But
yeah,
I
feel the same about this. Feel the same about mine, wherever you put it. No,
it's in the car.
Yeah. Do you know what I just remember? In that main interview we did before, I didn't actually ask any of the questions that people have asked.
Oh, do people actually ask questions?
We've got all them.
Whoa!
These are, we've just loaded up the questions that you guys kindly answered in response to when I put out an Instagram story, trying to pick Sean's brains, knowing that he's coming to the studio. And let's see. La Henvan says tone breakdown.
Tone breakdown.
I think we have covered this actually.
Yeah. So main things for me, I'm trying to keep me set up as simple as possible now. So as long as I've got a good clean amp for the foundation, everything else is just secondary. And I'm practicing with just a clean tone. So like just deluxe reverb, 64 hand wired reissue model that I'm using. And now I've just got some shiny new pedals from Chris. So I'll be adding them to the setup like so. And just tube screamer, gain if I need it, but mainly a clean sound is what I'm going for.
That's cool. Caramel OK Olar says, ask him what string gauge and picks that he use. I don't think he hears that enough on Instagram.
So Elixir 10 through 46 is the main gauge. I haven't really experimented with anything else, but that's what feels most comfortable for me at the moment. I was going through a period of using 11s a couple of years ago, and I did try 12s, but like the majority of the time I'm playing, I'm practicing in the house, and I don't want to like ruin me like 10s and me hands basically. So 10s are enough for me at the moment. Maybe if I played more live, I would like boost it up.
Right.
Maybe go to 11s. But yeah, picks Fender mediums, because that's what Stevie used.
Oh.
But I'm not bothered about picks but anything really. But I've just been using Fender mediums.
Right.
But it's nothing particular. Like it's not a secret. Like it's not you need this to be able to play. That's just like if you're looking to kind of try a few strings sets out. The only reason I use Elixirs is because I've got really sweaty hands.
Right.
And it like stops the strings rusting. Which like if I use a normal set of strings, I'll rust through them in literally about 15 minutes. Like my hands are so acidic.
Right, yeah.
So I need the Elixirs, otherwise I'd be spending a ridiculous amount on strings like.
Yeah.
So it's no particular reason other than just not rusting through straight away. But yeah, just 10 through 46. Have you ever had that problem with your hands? Like,
it's funny because me and Tom joke about that with he's got really acidic hands, and if he plays one of the guitars, it's knackered in like 10 minutes.
And no one, like in college, no one lends us the guitars.
Yeah.
So like, I was acid hands in college, but
I have like a rejuvenating quality.
You bring them back to life.
I bring them back to life. I've got something in my hands. I know what it is. Like, it's all the fresh air I get or something. But it's no, I actually do. I have. You can probably tell. I mean, they are feeling a bit old now, but my strings have been on for about a year and a half.
What brand are you using?
Ernie Ball, actually.
Are you 10 through 46 as well?
On some of the Les Pauls I am, but then 11 through 48.
So were they 11s, were they?
They were actually. On the yellow Strat, definitely. And then maybe, I think on the vintage Strat, maybe 10s.
All right.
But
they felt comfortable on the yellow one, like, so.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's time to move up.
Oh.
But I don't think there's any difference in tone with strings, like.
Right.
Personally.
Oh.
I don't think there's any. I think it's all a lot of shit. Yeah. But like for me,
now's the time to comment, guys. Let Sean know.
I don't think it makes a difference to the tone. But it makes a difference to the way you play, which maybe could affect the tone, because they say the tone's in the fingers. But yeah, I don't think the string gauge affects the tone.
I've heard some people play with heavier strings, and I've like, it sounds a bit dull now.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not like people. That's the argument that people say. You need to use heavier strings to get the tone. But I actually think.
I think that's a myth.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said. I mean, a lot of the guys we like don't use big strings now. They just use 10s is about a good.
It's a good balance if you're just practicing in the house. And like I say, if I was playing live, maybe I'd move up to 11s. Like if you're playing every night and you're really warmed up. But it's just, I'm thinking about the longevity of it now. Like I don't want to wreck my hands basically.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to play 13s, like just to say I do, but
yeah,
it's
just for the yeah. But yeah,
10 through 46 Fender mediums.
Oh. Right, so I've got some questions on the vintage Strats. What's one of the myths versus reality of vintage Strats? Is there anything that you've actually thought, oh, I was hoping it would be this and it's not?
Yeah, I thought it would make us play better.
Yeah.
Like that's because you think, oh, like what's your favorite guitar player using? And if I get that guitar, I'm going to be able to play like that, which obviously you soon realise that it's not.
Right.
But yeah, I think I'm not going to say the novelty wears off once you've got it, but like once you've been playing it for a while, you kind of forget how old it is. And it just turns into one of your guitars. But because the grass is always greener, isn't it? Like,
yes.
You always want the thing that you haven't got. But I'm so glad I've got it though. Like,
yeah.
If it's just sitting on the settee, like if I walk into the studio and it's sitting there, I'm more inclined to pick it up because I know what it is.
Yeah.
So that means something. But yeah, it's just a guitar at the end of the day. Innit? Like,
yeah. I don't mean that because sometimes I'll put one of the vintage Strats in there, and it can get like even a minute ago you said, oh that don't put my guitar in there because it might get stay there kind of thing.
It just turns into one of the guitars.
Yeah.
But they obviously are special. But yeah, it's like it's not the secret ingredient to getting where you want to be really.
Yeah. Would you say that they've bid worth the money?
It's an obscene amount of money, like for a guitar. Yes and no, because like you're paying into the history of you're paying into owning a piece of history, and it's an investment. So it's more fun than putting your money in a pension, because you actually get to use it. But it's like it's a tricky one. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, it depends how you quantify it like that. Because like if you can get to play a guitar for the next 30 years rather than watching it grow in a pension, it's a lot more. I agree, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah.
And also, like I say, you might be able to sell it on for more money. You might not. You never know where the gear market will go. But I do think that you'd assume it will be pretty safe.
Yeah.
In a guitar.
I think for me as well. Like I know, like I'm never going to sell these. Like these will be in the family forever now. Like it would really pain us to sell one if I had to. Like, if it came down to it.
But it does become part of your identity. When everyone sees you online, they're like, oh, they really associate guitars with people sometimes. So
yeah.
You don't want to.
That's what I wanted because I wanted a guitar that was like me number one. And I thought it was going to be this one, but I think it's actually going to be that one. But it's like I'm just so fortunate to own them, and they're just going to stay in my family forever.
What's funny is you can't make it be your number one though if you don't. You always go back to what you want to go back to. So my number one is always that yellow guitar.
Yeah,
It's nowhere near as much money as the 63 Strat, but it's like
it just feels comfortable for you.
100%. It feels like it is that. It's a cliche, but that old comfy pair of jeans. Whereas the 63 Strat, of course, it sounds incredible still, but it's got. I bought that thinking, oh, this might be my forever guitar, but then it made me then realise I actually love my yellow Strat even more.
So are you going to pick that up more than the 63 then when you come to play?
Yeah.
Aye.
It's just like I know exactly how it works, and it's it's just.
Well, that's invaluable then. Like that guitar's invaluable to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell it. If someone offered me like a lot of money for it, I wouldn't want to sell it. But don't tempt me.
Nah. Yeah, that's like I think that's what that Fiesta Red one's going to be like with me. Like, if I lose that for whatever reason, I'll be devastated. Like,
but now I've heard it as well in person as well. Like I can't get over to you guys watching how incredible that Red Strat in particular with this setup. I mean, it's
got something on it. Like,
yeah. And I'm not. I love that one too. But there's something about something about you playing that one as well. Like just it really works.
Aye. So it depends on the type of person you are. If you think it's worth that amount of money. I think it's worth it because of what my intentions are with it. Like I'm doing this full time now.
Yeah.
And like I say, I'm going to keep it in the family, so like, it's not just a throwaway decision.
No, that's right.
Aye. So yeah.
One thing that I have seen is in the comments, people often debate about whether or not the old school way they did the nitro in a different way lets the guitar lets the guitar breathe more. Would you say that's a bit over looking into something that you probably don't need to look into?
Yeah, I think the only reason I like the nitro finish is because it's going to age.
Yeah.
And like I like the distressed look, but I don't think I don't know. Like I'm not really that far into the whole tone side of thing where. Like, have you ever done like a side-by-side test audio-wise.
I mean, it's very hard to though, isn't it? Because to get the exact same guitar,
yeah, there's a lot of factors.
Variables, isn't there?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if you could ever do. I don't know if you could ever do a proper true blind test.
There's far too many variables with it. But I don't think it affects the sound, but I think it affects the allure of a guitar. Because I would, if there was two in the shop and I was in the market for one was nitro and one was poly, I'd go nitro.
Yeah, you got it, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why.
Yeah.
Not because of the aging. It's like...
Yeah.
Maybe it is, it lets the wood breathe and it sounds better, but...
I mean, like that right there, that's never going to happen on the poly, is it?
No. You have to chip away with that. Like, I've tried doing it. Like, I had a Mexican Strat, but it was the... Oh, what model was it? It was like it was a 60s nitro Strat, but it was like a poly undercoat with a nitro overcoat. So I thought it was
I know what you mean. The highway one?
No, it was before that. This was like, these were available.
Yeah.
I'll have to... I'll have to try and remember what they're
Not
called.
like the Road War. I think the Road one might have that, might they? Or was that?
It might be, but it was like poly undercoat, nitro overcoat, so it would never age. So I was like sanding it away, and it was like, this shouldn't be this hard. And then I found out it was the poly undercoat. But
so you got through the top layer, but that you revealed.
I got down to the wood, but I was like really going for it, and it didn't look good.
No.
So, and I regretted doing it. Like, so as soon as I'd done it, I was like, why did I do that? Like,
now you've got one horrible patch.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo of it. It's like one little, little mark there, and it just looks crap. But I would definitely choose nitro.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
yeah. I mean, I agree with that. Well, there we go. That is. I hope you guys found that either useful or entertaining somewhat. We're just sort of gone on a bit of a tangent, but. We've covered a lot of a wide range of topics there. Let us know in the comments. Do you think that is it worth the investment? Have we lost our minds? Have you had any experience with a vintage guitar that is definitely better than a modern one? Yeah, let us know in the comments because we'll be reading them in one. Yeah. But mate, thank you for bringing these over. I think
spot on.
We've got some.
Hello.
Got some gremlins coming. That's the other thing. They're not perfect, are they? They got some crazy.
They've got the little peccadillos. It's part of the charm, though, isn't it?
They got the mojo. They got the just everything you want. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out Sean Mann. There's links in the description to go and follow him on Instagram because I'm sure you've seen him already. But you're everywhere, whether you like it or not, aren't you?
You kind of get away.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in a bit and cheers.
Cheers.
Where is he?
Mate, that was so fun.
Mate, that was so fun. That was really cool.
Thank you very much. Cheers for having us, man.
Mate, thank you. Yeah, it's been such a great day, actually.
I've really enjoyed it. Definitely got to do it again.
100%. Yeah, we should definitely try and maybe next time or something. Just we'll get Tom over and just go crazy for one.
Let's talk.
Yeah.